Hey guys, welcome to the Redneck Garage. Today we're going to be doing something a little different from mowers. We're going to be doing a gear oil swap in the front and rear differentials on my 1996 Yamaha Big Bear 350 Special Edition. Nothing special other than gold rims and different decals, so well, let's get right into it. First things first, I'm going to want to pull this front skid pan. So I'm going to get this off and lay on this off. On this one, there's 4 bolts in the front, and I don't know if you can see it, but there's 2 bolts up in the back there. So those ones are a little more difficult to get out. I'll get those out and get that skid plate off and then show you what to do from there. Alright, so this is just from the jacket. It leaks oil, so. Under here on the bottom of the diff, there is a hex bolt, whatever you want to call it, for draining. I'm going to go grab my drain pan, and you're going to want a 6 mil. Do not do a 5.5. A 5.5 will strip it out. I believe it's a 6. Yes, it's a little snug, so you're going to have to probably use a hammer and lightly tap it in. Strip it out. You don't want to strip that out. So, also, let me know in the comments if you want to see me do a top end rebuild on this Arctic Cat 400. Doing this for someone else. Needs a top end, so let me know in the comments if you want to see that. But for now, mostly I'm going to be working on this. The mower currently is in the process of getting a new front end ordered for it because its current one is completely mangled and bent. So I kind of just got it sitting right there. Also, I put a foot throttle on it temporarily. I'm going to do a better one later with a video. I got the tires cut. Oh, you've seen that probably. I wrapped the exhaust with exhaust wrap. And I put a bull bar on it. Got it from a friend. So, also I'm putting a horn on it. So hopefully the part will come in for that soon. Well, anyway, let's get back to doing the diff on the ATV. So now that you got this, slide it under, out of the way. Take that, take your bit, a ratchet, and, you get it. Alright, just gonna take that, set it up in there, lightly tap it on till it bottoms out. Take your ratchet, make sure it's going the correct way. You don't want to over tighten it, so just please don't strip out. And sometimes if you're going off and it's not going off, sometimes you can just break it loose going up. Sometimes move it a bit on and then try going off. But I don't know if the other person that had this machine had over tightened it, so I gotta be careful. There it goes. Once you get it breaking loose, just attempt to get your ratchet out. Pull the drain over it. The reason I'm doing this is because I sunk the quad first time I had it out. I'm running it a little bit, but I noticed the vent hose is starting to spit out diff fluid, so I'm thinking there might be a little water in here. Ooh yeah, look at that. That's no good. That is not good. Well, I guess it's a good thing I bought some new stuff. Jesus, that's a green. Never seen that before. Alright. I don't know if you can't even see it from there. Here, give me a second. Move the camera. Wow, that is just nasty. And then here's some of the stuff I topped up when I first got it. It's starting to go a little gold. Wow, that is just something. That's something else. Well, while this drains, I'm gonna go see if I can find the socket for the fill plug. Alright, so now that fill plug is a 21 millimeter. Just take your ratchet, break it like that. Take it off. Set this aside somewhere where it's not gonna get covered in crap and stuff you don't want in your differential. In a plastic bag or something. I'm gonna set the torque wrench up to 7 foot-pounds or 10 Newton meters. Go in the correct direction. That's it. You know, a smidge extra because it feels really loose. But now, I believe the fill plug's probably the same, but it's a fill plug, so I'm just gonna do it by hand with the other ratchet because I don't feel like trying to find an adapter. Because different chuck sizes. But before we do that, we have to fill it, and you fill it to when it just starts coming out of that fill plug hole. I am using SAE 80W90. That's upside down. Using 80W90. Probably would be easier had I taken the tire off, but I am not doing that, so. Come on. Oh, it's the bottle's stuck, for crying out loud. Alright, now onto the rear differential. I lost a bunch of footage for doing the front because my phone overheated and shut off, so you missed me finishing filling it up and put the drain bolt back on. I mean, fill bolt, jeez. One thing you gotta be careful of is these cases are only aluminum. So if you over tighten this, you'll strip it out and you have to put a sleeve in and it's no fun. So let's start by getting this skid plate off. I believe it is only 2 or 3 bolts, like 1, 2 up front, and then one side back here. These are all 12, so I'll get back to you when that's off. Alright, so this one is also a 6mm plug, I believe. Come on, camera, focus. Too close? I don't think it's gonna focus, but it's gonna be interesting because that looks like it's rounded out. So I'm gonna try to get that off. Yeah, camera won't focus, jeez. Too close. Well, either way, I'll try to get that off. If it doesn't, I'll get a pair of vice grips or something to get it off. So let me just try to do that and get back to you. Unfortunately, I have to bring it to my work to get that drain plug out because I don't have the tools to get it out. I've tried vice grips, I've tried all sorts of stuff. It's either got Loctite or has been majorly over tightened. So you get the idea. Pull the plug out, drain it, put the plug in, don't over tighten it, and fill it with oil. Simple. Well, see you in the next one.